Okay, howdy, y'all. Sorry, it's been a while since the update. Just life has been taken over by work and school. You know how that goes. So I figured I'd drop a line and let you know what's going on. So the last that you saw me, I think I was still working as a service desk analyst. So I got a promotion. So basically, since August 2019 until March recently, I was on the service desk team, basically tier one internal support for the employees of the organization that I work at. Um, I answer calls and chase down tickets and troubleshoot and isolate and escalate and stuff like that. So that's all here. It took a while for them to let me move on to the next step, which is from service desk tier one to desktop tier two support, and that's here, uh, where I install and configure and maintain desktop operating systems. So I build computers, and I install devices, and I update systems and more sysadmin work, more stuff in the background and more in person stuff rather than just answering the calls and stuck at the desk all day. So that's been nice. So I've been taking time to sort of learn the role, and get my footing in it and figure all that out. So got a promotion, yay! And to thank them, I've been trying to get a certification in that realm. I'm like 90% done with this class on Pluralsight. I'm gonna do some practice questions and then end up testing. And it's part of this track, so that's the endpoint administration administrator associate, and it's under the modern work thing from the Microsoft certifications. So in school, I'm really on this track, the infrastructure track, because I have Azure fundamentals, and then next they're gonna have me do the Azure Administration Associate, and then for whatever reason, Azure Development Associate. So I still have these two on my plate for school, but I'm learning this one for work to say thank you for getting me out of service desk and into that role. Um, so I've been busy sort of learning that technology and figuring out a way to grasp the knowledge and verify the knowledge and stuff like that. So they can let me do more. Because right now I'm still in my 90 days probationary period. And though I've done a lot and it's been a good experience, I can still do more. So I'm going to show them that I can and they can trust me. So that's work. Schooling is over here. So the last time we talked, I believe I was struggling with this one, Intro to Cryptography class. Passed it on the fifth and final take by one question. So as long as a pass is a pass. Took me too long. As you can see with these other terms, I was able to do 20 credits in the first term, 21 credits in the second, and only 17 in the third because of that class. Let's see. So just to review, this is the transfer credits I came in with. This is the A plus and Security plus classes. Uh, term one, this was what I did in term one. It's basically a bunch of papers plus network plus. Term two, I ate a lot of the certifications. There's Azure Fundamentals, Cloud Plus, AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner, and then some general education classes that I did term two. Term three that just finished at the end of April. It was that was ITIL, and then I did. I got stuck on cryptography for a little while. I did these two after failing this four times, and then after I did these two, I went for the fifth and final test of cryptography, which took everything that I had. All the meetings with the instructors, all the videos, all the tests, practice questions, and everything. Took everything that I had. So thankfully, I got that out of the way, and with some time remaining, I was able to pull ethics and technology down and get that completed. Um, and now on the current term, I'm on Web Development Foundations, which is HTML, CSS, and some JavaScript. just barely touching the surface and terminologies and stuff like that, just to get familiar with it. And as you can see, the following classes are Algebra, Linux Foundations, uh, which is a certification, and Project Plus, which is a certification. If I finish these, then I can start pulling down the rest. And I believe those two are certs. The other certs that I have left are the AWS cert and then a couple Azure certs. The development one, and I'm not too sure which one is probably this one, the Azure one. So, but I got 2 Azure and 1 AWS left, and then some, general education courses and IT courses. So go back home. I am 60% of the way there. I wanted to be 75% of the way there by the end of the previous term, but cryptography sort of tripped me up. So I have some catching up to do. As you saw, the classes that I have left, and then the weeks remaining that I have left, I did some math. And if I do a class a week and a half, I can, if I do a class within a week and a half, at least, or at most, then I can be done by this graduating date. By this graduating date of October. I started this class on Monday, and I've done 3 video courses and some practice questions. And tonight I'm gonna do more practice questions and hopefully test out by the weekend, by the end of the weekend. We'll see how much I can do and what breaks I can take. So yeah. If I can get that out of the way, then I can do the algebra run real quick, Linux run real quick, Project Plus one real quick, and then move on to the others. And hopefully graduate by October. And if not October, you saw how close I am to the end. If not October, then definitely by the end of next term, which is next May. So I'm getting closer to the end. It's going to be less than a year at most. By next May, I should have the bachelor's degree. So if not a 2-year, if not a 4-year degree in 2 years, then a 4-year degree in 2.5 years, which is still good and saving money in the long run. And I think it comes out really well with the certifications on top. So that is the update. You got the career that I've been working on. I've also am trying to get out of where I'm at, Corpus, and either go to Austin, Texas, or Denver, Colorado. So I have been shooting out applications like crazy. I work all day and try to study during work, and then I come home and just send out applications and study some more. And that's been my life. Sometimes I take a break and go visit some family and some friends. Most of the time I'm just trying to speed through this as quickly as possible so it can be done with. But yeah, so that's that. I'm also not done working on projects. I have lots of video ideas that I want to make and do. For instance, VMware. I'm going to buy the perpetual license for ESXi, vSphere, and play around with that and build that and hopefully make some videos on that. I also want to go through the labs on Cloud Plus here and show you how to spin up machines and stuff like that. It's just you heard the schedule that I got going on with the new job and the school and other excuses that I can make, but I got ideas for the videos. I just need to put it in motion. So yeah, I think that's it. You got any more questions, just leave a comment and I'll do my best to respond and answer. And if it's a good enough question, I'll make a video on it. All right. Yeah. Yep.